Saving a generation of young men from a very uncertain future. That's the hope tonight, especially in the city's Somalian community. Here's the shocking reason for such concern. A quarter of young people from that community do not graduate from high school. That story tonight from Carrie Marsden.
When you're a student, the last thing you want is to be singled out and made to feel different.
Well, it kind of sounds like I'm not as part of my classmates. It makes it seem like I can't do the same work as my classmates when I actually can.
That's how grade 7 student Awale Omar feels after seeing recommendations from a Toronto District School Board task force. Things like scholarships, homework assistance, and mentors, all geared towards students with Somali descent. The Canadian Somali Congress says it's sending a wrong message.
That they have to be segregated and stigmatized in order to get help with their schoolwork, whereas a regular student who's struggling gets help within the system.
According to the TDSB, Somali Canadian students have a 25% dropout rate, and that's 10 points higher than the board average.
The goal here, and I think on all sides, is just to ask the question, how do we better support Somali students?
The TDSB says it shouldn't be a divisive issue. There were a large number of Somali community members on the task force, and that's where a lot of input came from too.
They went around, they did 8 consultations in the communities, different parts of the city, and they put together recommendations based on what they'd heard.
Omar, a student who is in a gifted program, didn't need any special help getting there. He says the board could do a better job by helping all students who need it.
When there's also, I believe, a 14% dropout rate for the TDSB, they can get everyone's needs addressed and not just target one certain group.
Board staff will now look at the recommendations and decide which actions they will take. Carrie Marsden, Global News.